A Christmas to remember. In the bustling city of Snowhaven, two very different worlds existed side by side. On one end was Alex, a wealthy boy living in a grand mansion filled with sparkling lights, towering Christmas trees, and piles of expensive gifts. Despite all his luxuries, Alex often felt lonely, surrounded by people who cared more for his money than him. On the other end was Emma, a kind-hearted girl who lived in a small, weathered cottage with her family. Though they had little, Emma's home was always filled with love, laughter, and the warmth of togetherness. As Christmas approached, Snowhaven buzzed with excitement. Alex's parents, known for their extravagant lifestyle, decided to host a grand charity event. Emma's mother, who worked as a cook, was hired to help with the preparations. Emma accompanied her, and it was at this event that two very different lives crossed paths. While wandering through the lavishly decorated ballroom, Alex spotted Emma sneaking a leftover cookie into her pocket. Alex asked Emma, "Hey, what are you doing?" Emma, with startled look, replied, "Oh, I wasn't stealing, I promise. It's just for my little brother. He's never had anything like this before." Alex, with a confused look, "A cookie? Your brother's Christmas wish is a cookie?" Emma, with a look of embarrassment, "Yeah, we don't have much, but he's been asking for one ever since he saw the bakery in town. I couldn't let him miss out, not on Christmas." Alex, pausing thoughtfully, That's different. I mean, most kids want a new toy or some fancy gadget. A cookie seems so small." Emma, smiling softly, "Maybe to you, but to him, it's huge. Sometimes the smallest things bring the most joy." Alex was struck by Emma's selflessness and cheerful spirit despite her modest circumstances. Intrigued by her perspective on life, he began talking to her. Emma, in turn, found Alex puzzling. How could someone with everything feel so alone? Emma questioned Alex, "You have so much. Why do you look so lonely?" Alex replied, "I don't know. It's like everyone around me is just here for the things I can give them, not because they actually care about me. Sometimes I wonder if anyone would still want to be around if I didn't have all this." Emma, confused, questioned, "But surely that can't be true. You must have some real friends, people who like you for you, not just your things." Alex replied, "You'd think so, right? But it's hard to tell what's real when everything is so big. The house, the parties, the people. It all feels so empty sometimes." Their conversation ended with Alex promising to show Emma something special the next day. The next morning, Alex rummaged through his attic and found an old snow globe his grandmother had given him years ago. He decided to gift it to Emma, unaware of its magical properties. Alex, holding the snow globe carefully, "Hey Emma, I brought you something." Emma, curiously looking at the snow globe, "Wow, Alex, it's beautiful. Is that for me?" Alex nodding, smiling shyly. "Yeah. It's an old snow globe my grandma gave me a long time ago. She always said it was special, but I didn't really understand why. I thought maybe you'd like it." Emma, taking the snow globe gently, her eyes sparkling, "Are you sure? It looks really precious. I don't want to take something that means so much to you." Alex, shrugging, smiling warmly. It was special to her, but I think she'd want it to go to someone who'd actually appreciate it. You and your family seem to really find joy in the little things. Besides, it's just been sitting in my attic for years. You deserve something magical." Emma, grinning, holding it close. "Thank you, Alex. It's the most beautiful gift anyone's ever given me. Look at the tiny village inside. There's even a little snowman." When Emma shook the snow globe that evening, a shimmering light filled her small room, and she was transported to a magical winter wonderland. To her surprise, Alex was there too. In this enchanted realm, they met Frost, the guardian snowman. Frost, his frosty voice deep and resonant. "Welcome, travellers, I've been waiting for you." Emma, blinking in surprise. "You've been waiting for us. How did you know we'd be here?" Frost, smiling warmly, replied, "The snow globe only brings those with pure hearts to this realm, and right now, we need you more than ever." Alex, confused, glancing at Emma. "Need us? For what? We're just normal kids." Frost, nodding solemnly. "The Christmas spirit is fading. People have forgotten its true meaning, trading kindness and love for greed and selfishness and materialistic things. If the spirit dies completely, so does our world. The Christmas star, the heart of this realm, is dimming." Emma, concerned, clutching the snow globe. "That's terrible, but how can we help? We don't even know where to begin." Frost replied, "The answer lies in a selfless act, one so pure that it will reignite the Christmas star's light. That act must come from the heart. It cannot be forced or planned. Only then can the balance be restored." Determined to help, Alex and Emma embarked on a journey. Ahead on the way, they find a small cottage with a flickering lantern in the window. Inside, they meet a poor family, parents and 3 small children who are out of food and warmth. Their mother pleading, "Please, travellers, we have little left to survive the winter. Anything you can spare will help my children see another Christmas." Alex and Emma immediately share a portion of their bread they had carried and gather firewood from the forest to help warm the family. The family, in return, share an old map with secret paths through the forest that can save them time and effort to reach their next challenge in return for their selflessness and empathy. Using the map, they reach their next challenge, where they stumble upon a cave they must pass through to continue their journey. Inside, they encounter a slithering ice serpent with gleaming scales. The ice serpent blocks the path and hisses, "Prove your courage to proceed. Step forward and face my riddle, or retreat in fear." Alex and Emma approach the serpent without showing fear. "I fly without wings, I cry without eyes. Whenever I go, darkness flies. What am I?" Alex and Emma exclaimed, "A cloud." The serpent hisses, "That's right," and for their bravery, allows them to pass and return, opens the path to their next challenge of the deserted village. On reaching the deserted village, they observe a dimly lit village deep within the enchanted forest, filled with whispers of forgotten memories and a looming sense of dread. They come to a crossroads where the village splits into 2 paths, one marked with shadows and fear, and the other glowing faintly with light. Alex wants to take the glowing safer path, while Emma believes they must face the darker path to uncover the truth. Alex, frowning, he gestures toward the darker path. I don't know, Emma. The safer path seems like the better choice. It's easier to avoid the unknown." Emma, gently placing a hand on Alex's shoulder. "I understand it's scary, Alex, but we can't move forward without understanding what's truly here. The light won't be restored unless we face it together. And we'll find the truth along the way, because that's what friends do. We don't just look out for ourselves, we lift each other up." Alex, nodding, his grip tightening on her hand. "Let's face it, together. The light depends on us." They work through their fears, doubts and differences. Their combined strength and belief in one another restore the village's light, bringing peace and warmth back to the community. Their final challenge brought them to the base of the flickering Christmas star. Frost, in a deep, steady voice. "The Christmas star has dimmed because the world has forgotten the true meaning of the season, love, kindness and sacrifice. To reignite its light, you must each give up something you hold dear. Only through selflessness can the balance be restored." Alex, frowning, his voice uncertain. "Give up something we hold dear? Like what? Do you mean a gift or something physical?" Emma, looking thoughtful but concerned. "But how will we know what to give up? What if we choose wrong?" After a few minutes of thinking, Alex decided it was the golden locket his late grandmother had given him, a symbol of her love. For Emma, it was her family's only Christmas dinner, the one her mother had worked so hard to prepare. Both hesitated initially, but after a moment, Alex and Emma exchanged a determined glance, understanding what they needed to do. With trembling hands, Alex placed his locket on the altar, and Emma placed the remaining bread her mother had made. As soon as their offerings were made, the star burst into radiant light, illuminating the magical land. The enchantment was restored, and Frost smiled warmly, saying, "You have shown true selflessness and friendship. The Christmas spirit lives on because of you." Alex and Emma returned to Snowhaven, but their lives were forever changed. On Christmas Day, Alex invited Emma's family to his mansion for a grand celebration. Together, they decorated the tree, sang carols, and shared stories. The once lonely Alex found joy in the warmth of friendship, while Emma saw her family surrounded by comfort and love. As the snow fell gently outside, Alex and Emma stood by the window, looking out at the frosty night. "Christmas isn't about what we have," Alex said softly. "It's about what we give." Emma nodded with a smile. "And who we share it with," she replied. Their friendship had transformed their lives, and the magic of the snow globe remained a symbol of the Christmas spirit they had rekindled, a reminder that kindness, love, and sharing could light even the darkest of night.
What did we learn? It's not what we have, but who we have that matters, meaning the people we share our lives with are the true treasures in life. Empathy is a bridge between different worlds, meaning understanding and caring about others' experiences can bridge any gap. The importance of courage and standing up for what's right, meaning courage comes from standing up for what is right, even when it's difficult. Wishing you the most magical holiday season ever. May your days be filled with cookies, love, and tons of laughter. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. See you soon.